Okay, let's take another look at our application here. We have a little bit of space here in the middle, so we're just going to add one more little widget to stick in here, and after we do that, then we're going to start adding some functionality to our little program. But before I add this other widget, I want my program to not randomly start in a weird spot on the screen. I want the program to start right here, dead smack in the middle. So we're going to add an attribute real quick. Right below where we have the add to form, we're going to do this dot start position equals system dot windows dot forms dot start position dot, and then here we have a whole bunch of different options, and we're going to select center screen, semicolon, and if we do a control F5, our program starts right there, right smack in the middle of the screen, and it will do that every single time we execute it. So that's one little thing that I wanted to add. It was kind of driving me a little bit insane for a little while. So now that we have that set up, we're going to add a little text box to our program. So we're going to come up above here where we have this stuff, private, and then this will be system.windows.forms dot, and this will be text box, and then we'll just call this text box underscore hello world, following the name of the widget underscore name of the variable thing that we have going on here. So let's come down here below the button click, and we'll just call this text box underscore hello world. Good to go. So we're going to start with this dot text box underscore hello world dot location equals new system dot drawing dot point, and we're going to make this, we're going to go over 10 and we'll go down 20. We'll see where that puts it later. And after we declare the position, this dot text box underscore hello world dot name equals, and we'll again call this text box underscore hello world. This dot text box underscore hello world dot size equals, we'll do a new system dot drawing dot size, and we're going to make this span pretty much as much of the screen as we can. So the size, we're going to go 280 width and 20 height, and let's do I forgot the important line of code right here. This dot text box underscore hello world equals new system dot windows dot forms dot text box. Cool. So now all we have to do now is add this to the form. This dot controls dot add this dot text box underscore hello world, control F5. Oh, look at this. We have a little text box right here, and I can click and type and do all kinds of cool stuff. Now, for the purposes of what we're going to do, I want to make it so that this is read-only, because we're just going to have this pop up and say something when the user clicks the button. So I'm going to close this, come back in here, and we'll add the read-only attribute right here at the bottom. So it'll be this dot text box underscore hello world dot read only equals true. So then now, if I do a control F5, see how it's grayed out, and I can put my mouse cursor in there, but no matter how much I click, I get nothing. Okay, so code your program up to this point. Watch the videos as many times as you have to, and pause the screen as many times as you have to get the code up and rolling. And we're going to come back in the next video. We're going to add functionality to this program.